Namaskar my friends, and today I'm back here with another action figure review, and today we are taking a look at the Joy Toy Source Steelbone 1/25th scale figure. Yes, we finally have something that I've been wanting to review for a very long time, and I'm so happy that this is finally here. And a big thanks to Prithvi Raj Datta for helping me out with this one. Thank you so much, Prithvi, for sending this my way, and I'm very happy to have this, and this will probably give me an insight of whether or not I need this in my collection in the future. So let's have a look at the box. So this is the box right here, Steelbone written right there, the mech that we get. We also get the operator and or driver holding his weapons, so yeah, lots of accessories. This is the side of the box with the line art of the figure right here. This is the back of the box, pretty much gives us an inside look at what we're about to get. Of course, ages 17 and up, not a toy. And again, another full line art drawing of the figure, and this also comes with a nice flip cover, which pretty much gives you an idea about what all we're about to get, and of course gives you a little glimpse of the figure. And this is right here what we're about to get. And let's have a look at the top of the box. There's the bottom of the box. So now let's have a look at Steelbone. And here we have Steelbone, yes, the 1/25th scale Steelbone right here in front of us, and he looks fantastic. Joy Toys have, over the past couple of years have given us some very, very good mechs, or maybe a little bit more than a couple of years, I think, if I'm not wrong. But yeah, these mechs look really, really good. They're not from any film or any show or series per se, but they do look very, very good, and you can definitely fit them in with your mech collection, your robot collection as well. I think this is a very, very nice piece, and I believe there is a gray version of this as well. I think there is. This is more of the desert version that we actually have right here. We'll just put a little more light on him so you can see it a little better. There we go. So yeah, he does look really good, and lots of paint on him, lots of sculpt on him, as you can see. His knees right there, very, very nice dry paint brushing going on right there. And again, a lot of dry paint brushing right here as well on the back of his legs, on his back as well, his arms as well, his hands as well. So yeah, lots of stuff happening, and this is a very, very nice piece. He definitely will capture your attention when he's on the shelf, and he does look really, really good, as you can see. Great work from Joy Toys. So now let's have a look at his accessories. So the accessories that he comes with, you basically have to build certain weapons when you're trying to accessorize him with those. As you can see right now on your screens how I have accessorized him with all his accessories. It's pretty simple, but there are a couple of things I would like to mention now. He does come with a lot of stuff. He also comes with a driver that we'll have a look at in just a little bit. But as you can see, there's this ammo magazine right here. Now he does not have the conventional slot peg option of having these accessories or having to store these accessories in a certain way, or sort of build them up like we have the traditional peg and slot. Instead, we actually have a sliding mechanism or locking mechanism, so it works something like this. You can just open this, and as you can see, we just slide that on. So we basically have this sliding port right here, and all you got to do is take this magazine and just slide it into that, and as you can see, I'm going to show you from the side right here, right, and what you got to do is push that in, and it remains. That's how it's done. That is how these are made. And he also comes with these Gatling guns as well. He comes with 2 of them, and they also have the sliding locking mechanism right here, as you can see. And yeah, you can definitely slide those in, and he can sort of attach it to his shoulders, as you can see on your screen. And also with the help of these, he can actually hold these with his hands and just sort of go all guns blazing. And as I am doing this review, it has started raining outside, so in case there's a little noise in the background, that is basically the rain. He also comes with this driver as well, and yes, the driver does sit inside that mech suit in the head and chest area, so I'm going to be showing you that separately. He does come with a battle helmet, as you can see, and yeah, the rider is quite well detailed, I might add. He is quite well articulated as well. We'll go over the articulation in the articulation segment, but yeah, he's very well detailed. He's got very, very nice sculpt work going on right here. Looks very, very good. And yeah, he does come with his own accessories. So yeah, I mean, he does come with this med kit as well. He does come with his own Gatling gun as well. He also comes with I think this is a submachine gun thing going on right here. He does come with that as well, and he does hold them pretty well, like a normal action figure would. And more importantly, this guy is not 3 3/4 inch at all. He's much smaller, and I'm going to be showing you the scaling once we get to the scaling part. But yeah, the rider looks pretty good, and if you want to see how he basically sits inside the mech, is pretty simple. All you got to do is just adjust the cam a little bit. Go. So what you got to do is remove, or just sort of open this part up, and then you basically have a seat right there. This can actually go back and forward because you know, kind of helps to sit the driver down, or basically the operating expert down. And we'll just adjust this, and oh, his arm just popped off. And yeah, there you go. You can close it. Make sure the controls are locked in as you move that forward. You get this one up here, and you can sort of lock this part as well, these parts as well, and there you go. So he actually is very much inside there, and he'll be the one controlling this robot, this mech. So yeah, there you go. And yes, one thing is his arm just popped off, and this is one of the problems I've had with this piece. Both the mech and the drivers, their parts keep popping off. For the driver or the operator, basically let's keep this to the side, his left arm keeps popping off. Now I don't know if that is the case with my copy. I don't know whether this is a manufacturing issue or something, but yes, his arm does keep popping off. So I'm going to put that back in. So that is something you need to be careful about. And another problem is when you're actually putting parts on him, you know, when you're trying to give him that whole battle look, he does have a lot of stuff popping out every now and then. Like for example, like these guns right here, these Gatling guns, you can actually, you know, sort of wait, let me just go ahead and put it this way. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, you can actually attach them to his shoulders right here, as you can see. But the problem is sometimes they do pop off. So yeah, you might just want to be a little careful when you're dealing with this guy. See, it's kind of getting loose, as you just saw, you know, right? It just kind of gets loose. See, there you go, just popped off. So this is one problem. Especially I've had problems with the arm when I was trying to articulate his wrists. These two sections actually popped off. So yeah, be careful. I will not go ahead and call them very flimsy, but you have to be careful because there are a lot of parts that go on here, and you can sort of customize your mech or your robot how you see it fit, right? You can change his head if you want, like just remove this, just pop it off. It's very simple. There's a slot right there, and this is the other head that goes on there. So he does come with 2 heads. And yeah, so yeah, you can definitely do all of that. You can customize him the way you want. You can put this in his hands, or you can put them on his shoulders, whatever you feel you can do. But having said that, just keep in mind that these things do pop off, and it gets a bit frustrating. Like, I got a little frustrated when I was handling this guy, because you know, when you're trying to pose him, yeah, it's a pain in the ass. It's a gigantic pain in the ass to keep him and his parts all intact while you're doing so. So yeah, just be careful when it comes to these things. This set does come with an instruction manual, and it's very informative. It really does help. So yeah, you shouldn't have a problem in putting the parts together, as you can see. And yeah, there you go. Fairly simple to understand, although it's all written here in another language. But you have English here as well. So yeah, there you go. Very, very nice. And you also have something called the Wolverine 2. Now, what is the Wolverine 2? No, this is not the X-Men Wolverine. This set is called the Wolverine, right? So what you're going to do is you also get these connecting parts. You basically connect these to a certain port in his body. Now, we do have a port and a peg system here, so it's not all the sliding locking mechanism. We do get that. Very few, but we do get it. So what you're going to do is sort of peg this in there. You can take our Gatling guns, and again, there's another connecting part here as well, which you can sort of connect to this. Again, same as a slot and a peg, the traditional slot and a peg. You can peg that in and sort of there you go. You can actually do this, right? And you can do the same with this one as well if you want. And yeah, there you have it. There you go. This is an automatic battle station, the Wolverine 2, Wolverine the second, and as I mentioned, not the X-Men Wolverine. And you can definitely, you know, sort of articulate these 2 Gatling guns with the help of this separately. So yeah, you could definitely do that. You could also sort of rotate this here as well. That works. And yeah, these 3 basically work very, very well with each other, as you can see. So yeah, it's basically all on you how you would like to customize your mech and your battle stations. It's all on you. There's no hard and fast rule that you're going to do it in a certain way, but this is how I have done it, as you can see on screen. And yeah, there you go. So now let's have a look at the articulation. And taking a look at the articulation, and yeah, he's quite well articulated, to say the least. He does look up a little bit. He does look down quite a lot. He does have his side-to-side rotation. Of course, he does have a little bit of tilt and attitude going on right here. His shoulders do... Oops. Oh boy. Yeah, these arms just keep popping off. There you go. Very frustrating. Of course, you do get a nice T-pose right here. We do have a very nice bend of the elbows at 90 degrees. A single joint elbow, of course. We do have a wrist rotation right here. We do get any up and down. No, I don't think so. No up and down, because we do just get that swivel. And of course, you... Oh boy. Anyway. Don't get much in terms of ab crunch. Don't get much in terms of crunching back. The legs don't have a great range on them. The legs do kick forward just to that point, don't have great range. Do kick back a little bit. We do get a little bit of thigh swivel as well. We do get a double jointed knee, and we don't get a boot cut, do we? No, we don't get a boot cut, but we do get your ankle up and down and a little bit of ankle pivot, if not a lot. Now the problem with this is, as you can see, these storage parts, those gun storage, these holsters, they don't stay in one place. They're a floating piece and they keep floating here and there. It's very annoying. So yeah, you might just want to look into that. And as you can see, our arms also popped off. So yeah, There's the articulation for the operator or the driver right there. Now this guy is highly articulated, and I'm going to be showing you. He does look up quite a lot. Of course, if you get this thing down, he won't be able to do so, but I'm going to be showing you even with this whole back piece down. So yeah, he barely looks up when the back piece is down. He does look down though, which is pretty good. As you can see, he does look down. Yeah, just for the articulation segments, we'll remove that. Yeah, he does go look side to side, no tilt or attitude, nothing going on right there. Ratchet joints on the shoulders, very tight on my copy. There you go. Those work pretty well. Nice T-pose going on right here. His arms also go a full 360, but they are hindered because of this whole mechanism going on right here. He does have a very nice bicep swivel. He does have a single jointed ratcheted elbow, and it goes a little more than 90 degrees, which isn't too bad. So yeah, as far as the wrists are concerned, he does have rotation right there, up and down, in and out. Yeah, he gets all of those things. Nice articulated fingers as well, so no problem there. Now let's have a look at his ab crunch, and he does crunch forward a little bit, as you can see. A little bit, not a lot. He does crunch back, barely. He barely crunches back. But he does have a side-to-side movement here as well. So the diaphragm joint actually works pretty well as far as I'm concerned. Just move this out of the way. All right. For the legs, he does kick forward a fair bit, right? And he does kick back a fair bit. He can do the splits actually, if we bring these down, just swivel them down a little bit. Yeah, there you go. He can do the splits. A little bit more than that, I'm sure. But yeah, he can do the splits. Oh man, very, very hard to articulate. The joints are very tight. He does have very, very nice knee joints right there. A little bit more than 90 degrees bent, but that's quite decent as far as I'm concerned. He does have his thigh rotation right here, and he also has the ankle up and down, and of course, oops, yeah, this one pops off as well. So yeah, just be careful. Things do pop off with this piece. But yeah, and of course he does have his ankle rockers for days right here. So yeah, quite nicely articulated as far as I'm concerned. You can definitely get him into some very, very nice poses, as you can see on your screen right now. And now let's have a look at some comparisons. And this is what the height comparison between the driver or the operator and the steel boned robot looks like. There you go, steel boned robot, suit, mech, whatever you call it. So yeah, there you go, that's what they look like together. And here they are in comparison with another couple of Joy Toy figures that I have in my collection. Now these are the only two Joy Toy figures actually I have in my collection. We have the World War II Russian soldier, and of course the American, the US Army soldier right there. So yeah, that's how those two look with these guys. And I think Steelbone can actually work with these guys as well. I think you can definitely make them work, sort of fudge it in there. It can definitely work, especially for toy photography and all. So yeah, that looks pretty decent as far as I'm concerned. So just for the sake of this review, we have added Budo right here, G.I. Joe, just to show you the scaling right here, how he scales with the rest of the gang. So yeah, this Steelbone might just work with G.I. Joes as well. I mean, why not, right? There you go. And this is how they all scale with each other right here. We have Optimus from Dark of the Moon. We have Megatron from Revenge of the Fallen. Of course, we do have Steelbone and his driver or operator right here. And I think this scale with the Transformers might just work a little bit. Might. Not 100%, but you can definitely do some nice toy photography with this figure right here. And yeah, you can definitely do some fantasy fights, Steel Bone versus Prime, or maybe Steel Bone versus Megatron, helping out Prime. Yeah, we could definitely do some stuff like that. And here they are with the ROTB, Optimus Prime and Bumblebee right here. And yeah, there you go. That's how they scale together. Now let's move on to my final thoughts. Now here are my final thoughts. Well, this is a very, very good set aesthetically. Yes, they are going to look very good once you get them. They are going to look very good once you get them on the shelf. They definitely have a lot of shelf presence, loads of accessories, you know, complete, you know, the works. But having said that, there are some quality control issues with this set, and I'm guessing this is not just with my set but with probably all the ones that have been manufactured by Joy Toys. Joy Toys really need to understand that you have to pay attention on quality control, because parts keep falling off and it sometimes feels as if I'm actually working with a model kit where the parts just keep coming off, right? You even have the AMK model kits as well. Even they are not as flimsy as this one is, because it gets very annoying when parts keep falling off and popping off, and you know, you're just unable to articulate it. And after a while, after you display him on the shelf, you really don't feel like touching the set. So yeah, that is something that you need to keep in mind when you're spending your hard-earned money to get this piece. But as far as aesthetics are concerned, as far as looks are concerned, they look really, really good together. The whole Wolverine 2 automatic battle station, that's a big bonus. The accessories, like I mentioned, are a big plus point. But again, and I cannot stress more that there are QC issues with this piece, with parts popping off and falling off. Well, this was my review of this set. If you like this review, do give us a like, comment, share and subscribe, and of course we will be bringing you more reviews in the next few weeks as well. Stay tuned for all of that. Please take very good care of yourselves, please take very good care of your family, enjoy your collections, and always remember, till all are one. Thank you so much for joining us today. Take care.